We are just a few weeks away now from World Food Day, and Feed Evansville is busy planning a free event. They need your help. The organization will be hosting the longest table. It's a free dinner to feed 1,000 people. To fill us in on how you can attend is Lisa Vaughn from Feed Evansville. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
This is a really cool project. For those that don't know, what is the longest table?
So the longest table actually was a artistic installment and social experiment that was started by an artist named Louis Weaver back in 1995. And there's longest tables all over the country, and everyone does it for different reasons and stuff. And Crease Johnson, Feed Evansville's board member, kind of brought the idea to Evansville. She kind of talked to a couple different boards she's on, and we collectively talked, and Feed Evansville is going to do it for World Food Day.
That's awesome. She's great. She's got a lot of great ideas. So how does this work for people that aren't familiar with it?
So we are going to shut down part of Riverside Drive. We're going to put one long table all the way down, and it's free to anyone. You do have to register, so that way we know how much food has to be made. So we ask you to go to feedevansville.com and register for the event, but it's free. It's open to everybody. We want everyone to come, and there's going to be 1,000 people sitting at the table, and we'll be breaking bread together.
That's great. Now, how can people, they just go to the website and sign up if they want to volunteer for this event? They just go there too, and there's different...
Yes, so you can go to the website and volunteer. We're going to need a lot of volunteers to serve dinner to that many people, and there's volunteer shifts throughout the entire day. So if you can come for just an hour and help us set up tables, that would be great. Help us tear down, whatever works best for you. We're also looking for sponsors from organizations and companies, and we have a really nice package together to benefit you. And all the money we're raising, because you're like, well, it's a free event, so why are you raising money? We're raising money to finish the community kitchen. So we're really excited. We're going to be building the community kitchen in CK Newsom Center, and we have a couple appliances that we need to buy, so all the money raised will help us finish off that community kitchen that will help kind of eradicate food insecurity in our town.
What's on the menu, and where's the food coming from?
We have the Bauer House. We have One Source from Owensboro, Kentucky, and we have Acropolis, or the River Walk now. So they're going to be helping us with dinner. So we're going to have chicken, mashed potatoes, green beans, corn, rolls, butter, and we're going to have dessert. And we'll have some drinks. It'll be like lemonade or iced tea or water.
Now, obviously, 1,000 people, that's a lot of people. How are you going to facilitate conversations? I'm imagining it'll get pretty loud. So how will people be able to converse with one another and some topics to discuss?
Well, so you'll be able to sit with your family this way, horizontally, but the people across the table, you might not know. So we'll have a little jar or a little something that you can have starters. Nothing serious. It's going to be just more of like, tell me what you do for a living, and talk about maybe being a news anchor and getting to know each other as people, and kind of breaking down those barriers. It's really a time for us to sit down as a community, get to know one each other, and celebrate with food. You know, food is love, and it's a way for us to spread love and spread commonality to one another. And
I think too, it can also serve as a reminder. A lot of folks in our community aren't always able to sit down with their family for a meal. Food insecurity, this is Hunger Action Month, you know, is still prevalent, and you all are working to solve that and get food on tables so people can have that dinner. How is this event going to remind folks to give and to remind them that not everybody can have that meal with their family? Well, in the beginning of the event, we're going to do a quick little program, not very long, just talk about World Food Day and talk about food insecurity, but more importantly, food security, and what food security in a positive way does for an individual, for a family, the long-term traits of having food security opposed to not having food security. And we're just going to kind of celebrate, the world of food, and celebrate all the things that we have going really well here in Evansville. And so it's going to be a positive event. We're also going to be honoring two very special people. Great. It's a surprise. Okay. So Feed Evansville will be honoring every year our Volunteer of the Year, and it's going to be based on someone who has just dedicated their life to food security. And then we're also going to be honoring our Civic Leadership Award, and that'll be to an elected official or somebody within the government who is advocating and working really hard for food security. Great. Well, thank you, Lisa. We wish you the best. It's coming up here October 15th. Ron's got the forecast right after this.